Hi, and welcome to part 2 of our roundup of the best phones unveiled at Mobile World Congress. In part 1, we looked at Sony Ericsson, HTC, Motorola, and Samsung. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Now on to the next batch. Let's start with Garmin-Asus. The nuvifone A50, with the A standing for Android, boasts a 3.5-inch capacitive touchscreen with custom finger-friendly UI on the right side that opens up the main menu. Thanks to Garmin, it comes preloaded with turn-by-turn navigation, built-in maps, points of interest like the closest gas stations, even with phone numbers. And you have the choice of either voice-guided walking, driving, or public transport directions. The phone has multitasking, so even if you get a call, it'll carry on with the navigation. This model will run on Android 1.6. Now Puma, even the athletic brand, came out with a phone. This handset features a 2.8-inch capacitive touchscreen with a solar panel on the back. The phone has up to 5 hours of talk time, but if you run out, you can always hold it up to the sun for an hour to get 15 minutes of battery life. And it wouldn't be a sports device without a pedometer and a GPS tracker to analyze performance. Next is Emporia Telecoms, the Austrian handset manufacturer that specializes in phones for the over 50 population. At the show, they unveiled two new devices, Elegance and Solid. Both feature 1.8-inch OLED display, extra loud speakers, large buttons, and are hearing aid compatible. The Elegance looks stylish, especially compared with last year's models, whereas the Solid is ruggedized so you can drop it, even in water. Last is Acer. Now Acer launched a couple handsets this week, 3 of which are Android. The first is their high-end flagship device, the Liquid E, the E representing eclair. The 3.5-inch capacitive Android touchscreen looks identical to the original Liquid A1, which they introduced last year, but with a couple add-ons like LED notification on the top right. The Liquid E will also run on Snapdragon's 1 GHz processor, and there's a couple customizable interfaces like multimedia widgets that let you browse photos, music, and video files in a carousel mode. There's also a web carousel that lets you browse web shortcuts. Not to mention, video looks really good on the Liquid E. Next is the beTouch E400. The 3.2-inch touchscreen runs on Android Eclair and comes with the same customizable features as we just saw in the Liquid E. The E400 comes with 3 interchangeable back covers, red, black, and white. And finally is the Acer beTouch E110, an affordable Android handset. The 2.8-inch touchscreen is similar to the E400, but is aimed at feature phone users who are looking to upgrade to their first smartphone. The E110 comes in either blue or black.
With a selection like that, you should have a pretty confusing time choosing your next handset. Sorry about that. But thanks for watching. I'm Leila Makki, and see you guys next time.